Over this series, we've built data integrity from the ground up. Part 1, the foundations, ALCOA Plus, and the data lifecycle. Part 2, the 5 technical controls that protect every result. Part 3, the architecture that makes those controls the default. There's one layer left, the one that ties the whole laboratory together, and finally takes it paperless, the LIMS. In this final part, we'll see what a LIMS actually is, how it completes an integrity by design lab, and why it's the natural next step once your architecture is right. A LIMS, a Laboratory Information Management System, is the operating system of your lab. Think of a single sample's journey. It's logged in with a full chain of custody from the moment it arrives. Tests are assigned against defined specifications. Results are entered or flow straight in from the instruments. A second person reviews, QA approves. The result is reported and released. And every step of that journey, the scheduling, the stability studies, the reagents and standards, the approvals, is tracked and enforced by one system. The LIMS doesn't just store data. It runs the workflow, so a sample can't skip a required test, and an approval can't be missed. It's the lab's central nervous system. How does this relate to the chromatography data system from earlier? A CDS is a specialist. It gives deep, expert control over one kind of data, your chromatography. A LIMS is the conductor. It orchestrates information across the entire laboratory. They aren't rivals, they integrate. The CDS acquires and processes the data. Then the finished, reviewed result flows into the LIMS record. If the CDS is the specialist musician, the LIMS is the conductor, keeping the whole orchestra in time. Together, they make the fully paperless lab possible. Here's what changes when the lab goes digital. Remember the transcription risk from Part 2? Numbers copied by hand between systems? A LIMS makes it disappear. Results flow electronically, so those transcription errors simply can't happen. The workflow is built in, so a sample can't skip a required test or an approval. Managers get real-time visibility. Backlog, status, turnaround, decisions made on data, not guesswork. Reagents, standards, and instrument time are managed and forecast centrally, and batch release is faster and safer, with automated checks against specification. Digitalization doesn't just replace paper, it redesigns how the lab uses its people, time, and materials. LIMS is most powerful as the lab's integration hub. Around it, connect everything that produces or consumes laboratory data. The chromatography data system, instruments and balances, the manufacturing and ERP systems, the stability program, inventory and standards, environmental monitoring software, and electronic notebooks. Each one feeds into, or draws from, a single governed source of truth. One hub, one identity, one audit trail. Integration is exactly where data integrity either holds together or quietly falls apart between disconnected systems. And the 5 technical controls? They don't change. They scale. Access control. The audit trail. Electronic signatures. Secure storage. And validated calculations now apply across the whole laboratory. Not just one instrument. There's one addition. The LIMS itself is a computerized system, so it must be validated, following GAMP 5 and change-controlled. Exactly as EU Annex 11 and 21 CFR Part 11 require. That's what integrity by design means. The same ALCOA Plus principles, the same 5 controls, built into the system the entire lab runs on. Validated before it's trusted. So that's the whole picture. Data integrity isn't paperwork after the science. It's part of the science. It starts with ALCOA Plus and the data lifecycle. It's protected by 5 technical controls. It's made the default by the right architecture. And it's completed by a validated LIMS that runs the paperless lab. Regulators, including the EDA here in Egypt, are all asking the same questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and can you prove it? If you're building toward that, choosing or validating a LIMS, Or planning your path to a paperless, integrity by design lab? That's exactly what CoreLab does. Reach out through the links below. Thanks for watching the series, and follow CoreLab Technologies for what's next.